This is a quick display of the spline toe plate operation. We first open a script. And this is just loading a job. Please note in this new version, status bar at the bottom of the screen, the far right entry is displaying the memory use. This is just giving us an indication of how the memory varies as the program operates. We now have an insole on the screen. To edit the toe plate, we go to the toe plate button in the top right corner. This now gives us a plan view in overlay mode. We see the two spline curves. We're able to modify these interactively on the screen. Just position these as required. The black line is the actual spline curve. The blue lines with vertices are the editing framework. To update the spline curves, we hit the toe plate button again, and this updates to display the new points. We're able to do this continually as required until we get the lines we want. Hit the toe plate again, they're updated. In order to then alter the toe plate area according to those splines, we would then go to Exit Overlay, Save Changes. The spline curves disappear, and you may have noticed a slight change in the geometry at the front of the foot. We're currently implementing an S-curve where the maximum is towards the heel, minimum is towards the front, and there's an S-curve variation between those 2 points. We have an undo button. If you found that operation was not what you wanted, you now have altered geometry. So hitting the undo, it gets us back to where we were before. You're now able to go to the toe plate again. You get your editing displays. The most obvious variation in the geometry is where the spline curves are very close to each other. So if we create this situation, we then update the toe plates. Then when we hit Exit Overlay, it should be obvious the geometry changes. You can see it's much lower now. We can change the profile if you don't want an S-curve, but that will be done by trial and error. And that's the basic operation of the toe plate spline curve operation. Thank you.